50 years after the fall of Saigon, a victory parade, where spectators waited overnight to witness history.
Every year, Liberation Day, as it's called here, is marked with celebration, and this is their biggest yet, to commemorate not only the communist victory in Vietnam, but America's defeat.
The events included helicopters and jets over the palace where 50 years ago, a tank smashing the gate ended the war that killed millions of Vietnamese and 58,000 American troops. For the U.S., the fighting came down to a last desperate airlift from the U.S. Embassy here.
All Americans are to be evacuated immediately. So this will be our last report.
Win Con Tong in the South Vietnamese Army had worked with the U.S. as a combat interpreter.
I work for American.
And wasn't able to escape. Now blind, Tony still recalls the hardship that followed. The Coca-Cola he asked us to bring, his first in 40 years, he says.
How did it taste?
Yeah, I love it, but it's not cold now.
Today, Vietnam is still changing, with most of the country's population born after the fighting stopped. After serving here in the 1970s, reconciliation lured U.S. veteran Matthew Keenan to come back. He volunteers at a center for victims of Agent Orange, a chemical sprayed by U.S. forces here that he believes caused his own cancer.
They cannot explain why they have a problem. They can't explain about toxic chemicals. I can, and I do that for them.
While old wounds still linger, today Vietnam and Americans here are no longer enemies, the war pushing further into history. There were several U.S. veterans who were at the parade today, as well as journalists who covered the war back in the day, and there were U.S. diplomats spotted on the stage. The Trump administration appearing to walk back that order, telling them to not attend any of the events marking this milestone in Vietnam. Craig, back to you. I'm going to go find my voice.
No, you sound just fine. The fall of Saigon half a century later. Janis, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.